Hi there, Sandra Breyer, Nursery Next Door. I'm an intuitive mindset coach for expectant new parents. So I've got one more video on explaining a little bit about what intuition is, that gut mom feeling, and then I just will be making some videos on little steps on how you can shift to move that way. So I decided to post in a few of the Facebook groups that I'm on and my own group too. I've got a Nursery Next Door group. So I asked some questions. One of them here is from the parents of children with special needs, Edmonton and area. And so I just asked when mums knew that there was something wrong and decided to just follow their gut on things, just because I think that needs to be celebrated, following and tapping into that's intuition. It's just that knowing what it is. And there was someone that was pregnant with her second. Friends, I kept telling a friend something was wrong. They brushed it off as nerves. It turned out the child was born 2 months later. Actually at 3 months old, the baby had a seizure, went into the stollery. They were going to brush it off as severe reflux. She got upset. She insisted on an EEG to be done and had diagnosed a catastrophic form of epilepsy, and then later diagnosed with a rare neurodegenerative disease. That was just knowing even before she had this baby. Like that's quite amazing. Another one that was refusing at 4 days old to eat, was trying to bring the furious. I tried to bring a bottle into the mouth, called in the public health nurse, and just knew something was wrong. The nurse came to having to do chest compressions on this limp and gray baby. Apparently has no kidneys, as an ultra rare syndrome where the kidneys fail to form completely. And so this baby needs to be on dialysis now until probably, I think, waiting for a transplant, but that'll be later down the road. Another one, it was like a 3-month-old son's forehead, triangle shaped. Couldn't understand, something seemed wrong. Needed to have a craniotomy, which is opening up into the brain and to correct a malformation. And that was from a nurse. Another one in the Edmonton new and expecting moms, was pregnant, had a scan. They saw a lump on the chest, and then at 2 months old, it was after being born, they just kept putting it off, and then it measured like 5 by 5 centimeters, and then it's a venous lymphatic malformation. And so, yeah, getting some sort of sclerotherapy, but if that doesn't work, we'll need surgery. Another one, struggling to breathe. This is a big one. Kept going into this has, like, I've heard of stuff like this happening before. Struggling to breathe, aspirating on the milk, went into emerge 3 times, congested. Finally had an amazing ER doctor, did an ENT consult, and so ENT is ear, nose, throat doctor. Within 24 hours was having surgery. Apparently had a floppy airway, and every time laid down, it would closing off. And so basically for the first 4 weeks of this baby's life, was holding that baby upright 24/7 until that happened. And you know, had that mom not followed her gut on that, you know, that baby would have passed away. And then another one, and this, working in postpartum, I had saw lots where it was having difficulty breastfeeding, knew there was a tongue tie, refused to clip it. You know, they went on to going to formula, pumping, all that stuff, and then finally insisted on seeing a lactation consultant, had to be referred to a private LC. It was a tongue tie that got clipped, and she's, you know, mad that it took that long to get that resolved. And this happens all the time. So this is a quote from Rhonda Ryder's book, Delicious Alignment. It talks about using the law of attraction and Abraham Hicks' teachings to release pounds. But this is relevant to what I'm talking about, even though it's because it talks about your intuition. Trust yourself. Stop listening to what everybody else is telling you to do, unless what they are saying resonates with you. People may be well-meaning, but we each have our own inner guidance. Someone else can't possibly know what is best for you. Start listening and trusting yourself. And so that's all I got for today. I'm not going to have any more examples unless they come up in my videos, but just I plan to do some tips and tricks with how to work on and get that intuition. I've talked about some of this before, but I want to do it specifically for tapping into your intuition, which will tie into living a better life, which is a lot of the stuff that I have on my channel. So my name is Sandra Brayer. I'm an intuitive mindset coach for expectant new parents, and just like, subscribe, share this video if it resonates with you, and have a wonderful day. Bye for now.